Good afternoon, it's good to see you again. Welcome to TV47. My name is Peter Kamau. Let's get started. Former Cabinet Secretary Aisha Jumwa has intensified speculation of her next political move after meeting Siaya Governor James Orengo a day after announcing her resignation from the United Democratic Alliance, UDA. The meeting held at Jumwa's home in Kilifi County comes as the former CS consults political allies following her exit from the ruling party. Jumwa said she remains open to working with leaders whose vision aligns with hers, but indicated she will continue consultations before announcing her next political affiliation. Governor James Orengo said he used the meeting to invite Jumwa to join the Linda Mwananchi movement, describing her as an influential political figure whose return to the opposition would strengthen the coalition's growing national campaign.
Has been Raila's daughter, very close to the heart of Raila Amolo Odinga. And in all the political work of Raila Amolo Odinga, when Aisha Jumwa was not there, Raila would not be happy. And she's eloquent, brilliant, and I can say without without fear of contradiction, the cause has now a leader.
Niko tayari kuzungumza na wale ambao ni like-minded kwa sababu ya manufaa ya watu wa Kilifi, Coast and the country at large. So this morning I have received Mheshimiwa His Excellency the Governor of Siaya and his team.
Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has dismissed claims that details of President William Ruto's launch of the Kenya News National Development Vision Beyond Vision 2030 were leaked ahead of the event, insisting the program had been publicly announced in advance. Speaking during a Thanksgiving ceremony at St. Stephen's Secondary School in Kagari, Kiambu County, Murkomen said there was no breach of confidentiality surrounding the president's address, arguing that information about the event had been in the public domain long before it took place. The Cabinet Secretary also defended the new development blueprint, describing it as a long-term strategy aimed at advancing economic development alongside constitutional rights. He rejected opposition criticism of the plan and maintained that the Kenya Kwanza administration development record would strengthen President Ruto's bid for re-election in 2027.
What the president spoke about yesterday about the vision of the future of Kenya is extremely important. It's not a secret. Nilikuwa naona mtu mwingine akisema ata amepata siri, ata anajua siri yenye rais atatangaza. Future ya Kenya sio siri, na sio ati ni kitu rais alisimama jana jioni na akasema wacha nitangaze. So these cheap things of the only thing you celebrate niko na siri pale, ati niko na watu nimeweka pale, nimeweka miteko kila kona, nimeweka mteko huko State House, ndio sijui nani asiingie huko, na kwa nini sasa aliingia kama wewe ulikuwa umeweka mtego. We need to know that Kenya needs leaders who can think beyond your local politics, your tribal interest. We think about the future of Kenya.
People's Liberation Party (PLP) leader Martha Karua has dismissed any attempts to turn Kenya into a one-party state, maintaining that Kenya is a democratic republic where every political party has the constitutional right to seek support from voters across the country. Speaking during her political tour in Murang'a County, where she opened PLP offices in Mathioya and Kangema constituencies, Karua vowed she will not dissolve her party, insisting she will contest the 2027 presidential election on a PLP ticket while continuing to popularize the party's agenda nationwide. Karua criticized leaders accused of zoning parts of the country for specific political parties, arguing that such practices undermine Kenya's democratic principles and multi-party system. Her sentiments were echoed by PLP Deputy Party Leader Professor Peter Kagwanja, who endorsed Karua as the most suitable candidate to fly the opposition coalition's presidential flag in the 2027 general election, urging Kenyans to elect leaders of integrity, accountability, and commitment who will prioritize the interest of citizens above personal gain.
perish the thought that at any one given time we shall return to one-party politics, whether in the opposition or in the opposite side. Hata hiyo serikali tunang'oa ni serikali ya mseto. Hata upande wa upinzani ni upinzani wa mseto. Hatutawahi kuwa na chama moja, maanake katiba yetu inasema Kenya lazima iwe demokrasia ya vyama vingi. A multi-party democracy. PLP iko hapa ikiomba kasi, na mimi nikiwa mgombeaji wa urais 2027. Tunaomba nafasi turudishe Kenya kwa mipango ambayo kila Mkenya atakuwa sawa sawa chini ya sheria zetu.
We want to present mother as a quality person, a person who will not be elected through emotions, but a person who we are going to choose. We have gone through waves of emotions.
To another story now, where police in Kajiado North have arrested a man after allegedly discovering a cannabis plantation on his farm during an operation prompted by a public tip-off. Officers from Ololua Police Station raided the farm and recovered cannabis plants at various stages of growth, including seedlings and mature plants. Kajiado North Police Commander Felix Muli said the suspect is in custody as detectives investigate the scale of the operation and whether other individuals were involved. Police have appealed to members of the public to continue sharing information to support efforts against illegal drug cultivation.
Kuna bangi kweli inakuzwa, iko katika stages tofauti. Kuna ile ambayo iko kwa nursery, kuna ingine ambayo inaendelea kukuzwa. Kuna ingine ambayo inakaa kama ilikuwa inafunwa, ingine imepandwa katika mikebe. Na tuko na mshukiwa moja ambayo anaishi kwa nyumba peke yake. Mwanaume wa miaka kama 40 hivi. Niseme ya kwamba tunaendelea kumoji ili tuweze kujua habari zaidi na tuweze kujua kama kuna wengine ambao wanashirikiana nao katika huu uhalifu.
Ni mingi sana. Hiki kiwango ni kile ambacho kama alianza muda hapo awali kidogo. Tutaendelea na uchunguzi na baadaye tutamfikisha mahakamani.
Talent development and cultural diversity took center stage during a school cultural event, with educators and parents highlighting the importance of nurturing learners' abilities alongside academic achievement under the competency-based curriculum CBC. The event allowed learners to showcase their talents through cultural performances while reinforcing the role of parents, teachers and schools in supporting holistic education. Speakers also emphasized national cohesion by encouraging learners to embrace diversity and called on parents, particularly fathers, to play a more active role in nurturing children's talents and career aspirations beyond the classroom.
Ningehimiza wazazi waweze kutambua watoto wao wana vipaji vipi, wana uwezo upi, wanajimudu kivipi, ili usije tu kaegemea masomo, ili hali pengine mtoto wako ana talanta tofauti ambayo ni kando na masomo.
A child can understand the culture or the society that we are living in. You'll understand how they do their traditional songs, you'll understand how they live, and also it's a great event to the students to learn more about the cultures that we have in our country.
Wazazi wanaume tukue mkondo wa mbele kupeleka watoto shule, kupatikana katika events za shule, kupatikana katika kila jambo ambalo mtoto wako anastahili kuwa.
Let's go to Machakos County, where thousands of young people in Machakos County are expected to gain access to employment and skills development opportunities through a new digital platform designed to connect job seekers with potential employers. The Masaku Jobs platform will link users to verified job vacancies, internships, training programs, and career development resources. Backers of the initiative say the platform is intended to bridge the gap between employers and young people entering the job market while supporting skills development and expanding access to employment opportunities.
And individuals can still apply to any job from What we can do is give the youth opportunities to connect with different opportunities. We're giving them the knowledge that maybe they didn't know about certain job opportunities. And what we are going to do when we go to the ground, as I mentioned, we will go to each ward in Machakos County, all 40 wards, and we'll do activations for 2 weeks.
We don't think it's fair just to tell a young Kenyan that you haven't gotten a job. Why didn't you get a job? We actively provide feedback to basically all applicants within a few days of them applying on our platform. We have big goals in terms of providing an environment whereby the exchange of labor, not just within Kenya but across our continent, is made as seamless as possible through our platform.
Let's wrap up with sports news. Kenya's top amateur boxers stepped into the ring yesterday during the highly anticipated Kiambu Fight Night, an event that brought together emerging talent from different parts of the country in a bid to showcase and nurture the next generation of boxing stars. Several fighters delivered impressive performances on the night, with Mohamed Abdi defeating Suleiman Gitao, Dalmas Chalo overcoming Edwin Masanga, while John Ouma beat Rafael Nadwa in the super lightweight division. The tournament provided a crucial platform for upcoming boxers to gain competitive experience, attract attention from promoters and national selectors, and continue developing their talent as Kenyan boxing seeks to produce more champions for the international stage.
Mrefu, so lazima ninge close game. Ndio maana nilikuwa napiga tumbo sana. Nimejua tumbo ako unfit, ikabidi nitumie hiyo opportunity. Lazima never change a winning formula. So nilijua tumbo yake iko mbaya hapo.
Nilikuwa na move sana, sikuwa nimesimama. Unajua ukisimama anashika tu macho na kupiga. So the best thing ni kumove, unampiga move. Alafu unakaa naye unamwangalia vizuri venye kitu anaenda kufanya.
Shukran sana kwa hiyo dosi, nimemuona pia wazidi tena na tena, game next bado wapange. Alfayo bado tunamngoja hapo ndani. Tuko timoja na game itakuwa fine.
Actually, I thank my coach Juma so much for the technique. And even telling me as much as someone hits harder, you just have to put on your guard and wait for the right moment to unleash the finishing punch.
Hard work and be obedient na respectful. Alafu in all the way you put God first.
Train poa, but iko tu sawa. Juu hapo mbele kidogo nimesleki, but iko sawa, inakubalika. Next time tutajaribu poa.
Next bout yenye inakuja na expect win, itakuwa draw venye imekuwa this time. Itakuwa win.
Juu mimi nilikuwa na expect, hii pressure ilikuwa ni kwangu. Juu nilikuwa nimeambiwa nikichapwa leo niache boxing. Na mimi nilikuwa nimeshakubali kama ni hivyo iko sawa. Lakini sasa pressure imempanda, akaona ku lose qualifier manze. Hizo ngumi yangezana na.
And that's all we had for you this afternoon on this edition of TV47 at 4. My name is Peter Kamau. Thank you so much for your company. For now, have yourself a productive afternoon.